don't just communicate to communicate. Communicate with an intention to serve. And once that's clear in your mind about who and what you're serving, the way in which you communicate will be perfectly drawn out for you. I remember being in Sacramento and watching Les Brown speak in person for the first time. I sat in the first 3 rows. It was a lot of people there, but I sat in the first 3 rows, used my own money, and went to watch him speak. And my goodness, he lit something in me I didn't know was there. It was after him speaking and seeing him speak, I went back home and began to memorize things that he would talk about. I choose not to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity and not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, made humble and dull by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will never cower before any master nor bend to any threat, because it is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world boldly and say, this too I have done. That grew a fire in me because I was watching a man walk in his purpose. I was watching an individual who wasn't just about memorizing great quotes, but he transcended to a place where he's saying, I'm going to use the gift that God has given me to serve in a way that ignites the people that are around me. And once I saw that and once it caught, whatever was in him got ignited in me. And so when people talk to me about communication, for me, it's more so of an embodying of a gift, sitting and standing in that gift. And one of the main things about communication is before the message, it's the heart posture. It's from what direction are you coming and what's the service that you are trying to put forth to someone else. Every time I speak, I think about the one individual who is on the cusp of trying to do something better. The one individual who's sitting back and has some type of goal, some type of a dream, some type of commitment towards something, but for whatever reason, there's been an obstacle that's been put in their way, and they're at a 50-50 balance point. And maybe they need an energy, maybe they need an insight, maybe they need a shift in perspective, maybe they need a person, maybe they need encouragement. Maybe they need to be reminded of their character, their stance, their resilience, their position, their disposition, the heart that has been within them. Maybe they need a reminder of that, and then they take off at that moment. Just like Les Brown did that for me. I think about that when I think about communication. I think about not only the conviction that you need, but the courage that you need to stand in. The coherence of your message attached to the heart posture that you stand with. That day in Sacramento, I remember it like it was yesterday. It ignited a fire in me that I'm grateful to go on this journey of now. And even as I step in my journey today, even as I continue to find deeper and deeper layers of myself and my own communication skills, who I'm talking to, where I'm talking, the way in which I'm communicating. The one thing that I'm learning over and over again is like, if you stay committed to having the right heart posture of service, the people who listen to you will feel that. And that's the unlock. That's the key. It's not the word you say. It's not the message that you bring. There's an energy and a resonance behind the message that someone will take and then translate that into their own personal experience that will then be the boost that they need to go in the direction that they're going. So sometimes you think that you need the entire package to hand to them to say, this is what you need to do with it, when all the while you just need to stand in your authenticity of what you've been called to do. Isaac, you've been called, you've been created, you've been shaped, and you've been molded to stand there on your 2 feet and use the voice that you've been given to send that message out. Whether or not you have the courage to do it, that's not your choice. you stand tall and you do the work that you are supposed to do, you reach the one individual who needs that message at that moment in time to say, you know what? I am supposed to start the work that I'm supposed to do. I am supposed to be courageous in my own way. I am supposed to go out and do something that I've never done before. I am supposed to lean back into the dream that has been given to me, but I fell off on because I failed once. I failed once and I failed once again and I failed once and I failed once again. I forgot about the dream. I wasn't good enough for the dream. They told me I couldn't make the dream. They told me I couldn't step into the dream. They told me that the dream wasn't mine. They told me that I wasn't good enough for the dream. But maybe there's a moment that I catch something different. Maybe there's a moment that the message that has been poured into me catches me in a way where I understand that I create my narrative. I create my story. I step into something real. I step into something real. I do stand on a firm foundation. I can do the work that I've been called to do. Yes, I might be, I might lose my faith here and there. I might lose my step here and there. I might not feel like myself here and there. Come on now. I might feel like I failed one too many times. I might feel like maybe I should give it up. I might feel like this is the end of the journey. But if it's not the end and it doesn't look right, that means it's not the end until you get it right.